Hello there. I hope you're enjoying your summer. Some of you will be heading back to school next week or this week. You will be back with your friends and back in the books. Enjoy learning. So here's a question for you. When you head off to school, whether you were picked up by the bus or dropped off at the school, what is one of the last things your parent says to you? And if you are homeschooled, what's one of the last things your parent says to you before you go someplace, even if it's just out in the yard? Maybe they tell you they love you. Perhaps they remind you of something that's going on later in the day after school. They may ask you if you have everything, and likely they might say something along the lines of stay safe. John has written this letter called 1 John, and he deals with Jesus and the fact that he is both fully man and fully God. Something the false teachers got wrong, so he's correcting that. In the last chapter, he talks about knowing if you are a believer. Then there's one last thing he writes them. Here we are, 1 John 5:21. Little children, guard yourselves from idols. Little children was meant for all of the believers. John viewed them in the way like a father who wants to take care of his children, to protect them. He loved the people and cared about their relationship with Jesus. Guard yourselves is that stay safe like comment. He's not just talking about carved wood or stone statues. He is talking about anything that would take the place of Jesus. When it's time for a test, do you find your lucky pencil or pen, or do you pray? If you look for the pen or pencil first, you've made it an idol and it replaces Jesus. That's a bad choice. That's why John warned them to guard themselves. Do you have a pair of socks that you wear because every time you do, you win? Don't let smelly socks replace Jesus. What else can you think of that you might do instead of trusting Jesus? Remember what John said. Guard yourselves. Keep yourselves from idols. It's important stuff. Keep telling others about Jesus and keep trying to live like Jesus. Thank you.